So, if you haven't heard, this is just the beginning of the SEC regulation by enforcement related to the latest development of going after the SEC going after Kraken for their staking program. Okay, we're going to look at that real quickly. We're going to talk about kind of the fallout and the ramifications of this. This is something that's been brewing and something that's been coming. All right, so I want to walk you around the park on this, kind of show you what this means, and have a dialogue about what this ultimately does mean to you and I as crypto investors. As always, thanks for your support. Hit that subscribe button below, drop a like, tell the algorithm that we are here. Okay. So there's an article out on Cointelegraph that I actually love, and it's talking about it's actually uh, SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce is actually going against kind of what's going on right now as far as what we're seeing with crypto. Okay, apologize for the dog. Somebody's at the front door. But we're going to keep going. All right. So basically, the SEC has gone after and shut down Kraken's staking program. The SEC and quite frankly, the government, they do not like staking. They don't like stable coins. They view them as the biggest threat to traditional financial institutions, as quite frankly, as well as, in general to themselves. Okay. And this is something I've talked about before. This has been brewing for years. When I first got into crypto, I mean, I've been in crypto for a long time, but when you see staking programs back in the day, a year or two ago, offering 12 to 14% return, annualized, percentage return yields on staking stable coin, that freaked a lot of people out in, the SEC, the banking industry, things of that nature. Okay. So that's kind of what we're really talking about here. All right. Now you fast forward to this Kraken move of basically the SEC going after and shutting down Kraken staking program. And then you actually got Commissioner Hester Pierce. So she's with the SEC coming out and saying, hey, we really shouldn't be doing this. And she said, today the SEC shut down Kraken staking program and counted as a win for investors. I disagree and therefore dissent. And she goes on to say, hey, this is not something that really we should be doing as far as kind of this enforcement, regulation through enforcement. Now, however you feel or don't feel about the SEC and all that, that's not really the point of the story. The point of the story here is, and that's part of the narrative, right? The point of the story is that this is the beginning. The regulation's coming. We all know that it is. And there's going to be bumps and bruises, and there's going to be issues, and there's going to be problems. And staking is one of those that was out there that I identified a year or two ago. That's like, that's probably the area that the SEC government regulation is going to go after first, because again, my opening statements related to who feels threatened by these respective programs, right? And stablecoin and staking are the two main things that were obviously identified as issues, if you will. But crypto is an emerging market. It is the single, in my opinion, the single next biggest thing. I'm 53 years old. I was there when the internet got started. I saw that play out. I saw all of the dissension and all of the angst and everything and the pros and the cons and is this something that's not going to last and is it going to last? I saw that, and I'm kind of comparing crypto to that in a way. I mean, crypto is now it's evolving. It's a massively emerging market, and again, crypto is going to be the next biggest thing. And by being the next biggest thing, it freaks people out. The internet, when it first came on around, freaked people out. It really did. It freaked out the establishment, the government, and all the regulation, the regulatory industries, and all that. It was a major upheaval event. Crypto is the same. This is the beginning. Right or wrong, this is the beginning. That's what I got for you right now. So as always, thanks for your support, and I'll see you. We'll get through this.